Again, so this isn't my opinion, but people think that Halo 3 should have been the last entry of the series. People have been saying that, well, fans, not just people in general, but there are some fans who actually feel that once they finish the fight should have been finished. Now again, that's just their opinion. That's not I'm not saying that it should have ended there. I'm not saying that 4 was bad. Heck, I haven't even played the games, but people just feel that way. Some people feel that Sonic the Hedgehog is on life support and that they really should just end it. They feel that the games are just too bad and that, just take him off life support and just let him die with dignity. Now, I'm not saying that they're bad. I mean, I haven't really played any recent games in the series, but it can't be that bad, right? Okay, I hear Sonic 06 was bad. But this is my personal opinion for one game, though. Game series. Lego games. Now, when they first came out with Lego games, Lego Star Wars, that was a breakthrough. I mean, no one's done that before. This was completely new. I mean, I know that they've had previous Lego games and stuff, but what Lego did with Lego Star Wars, that was what made a big breakthrough for Lego games, and that was a very great game. And when they made Lego Star Wars 2, that was okay because it was doing the last three episodes of the Lego series, Star Wars series, and yeah, and so they were just wrapping that up, and it's okay to see a sequel to the first game if it's good. I mean, people want that. But then we've got other games like Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego The Hobbit, Lego Lord of the Rings. Now, I'm not including Lego Bionicle because that one was a shooter. And even though that one came after Lego Star Wars, like I said, it was still a shooter. It didn't have as many characters to play as, and because it was a shooter, it was somewhat different. Whereas Lego Star Wars was kind of a platformer, sort of. But so yeah. But Lego Star Wars, I mean, the Lego games really, you don't really need that many. And I also did I mention Lego Marvel superheroes? Oh yeah, and you also have Lego Batman, Lego Batman 2. It's just so many. And while I'm mentioning it, Bionicle was an endless series. I mean, it started out in 2001, it ended in what, 2010, and it even kind of went on further through the story podcasts. But that was an endless series right there in itself because started with that toy line. The toy line just kept on gradually going on and on and on. And of course, the story went with the toy line, and so that was a long, long story, which I actually plan to do for you guys next time. I'm gonna do a whole breakdown chronological order of the Bionicle events. But anyway, that was a very long series and stuff, and so it sort of went downhill. I'm not gonna say it was bad, but Bionicle Stars wasn't really the best ending one could think of. I mean, I stuck with the series from start to finish, and you know. And don't get me wrong when I'm about to say this, but comic books in themselves are an endless series. I mean, think about every superhero. They've been going on since day one. I mean, it's rare to hear a superhero who hasn't been just finished. I mean, the top heroes: Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Captain America, Hulk, Thor. The list goes on. But you know, they keep going on. Now, of course, they've had their reboots Infinite Crisis, Crisis on Infinite Earths, stuff like that, which will reboot them and try to make them modern. Well, not modern, but just to reboot them and stuff and try to refresh things. But, that's an example of endless terror. So I'm not saying that they should stop. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm just giving that as an example. And one thing I didn't mention with the video games, although this is a video game, excuse me. One thing that I didn't mention was Final Fantasy. That is a long, ongoing series, and okay, this is also my opinion in it too. The game series it's gone off track from where it originally started. Now, some will say it has gone back to its roots, and it may have, but that's a very long series which I feel won't be what it was. I mean, from what I've heard, it really started going downhill after 10. Because think about it, you've got 1 through 10, 10 2, 11, 12, 13, 13 2, 13 3, Lightning's Return, I think. And 14, and there's even going to be 15, which originally was going to be 13 something or another. Uh, Let me know what it was called in the comments or something. But yeah, that's a very long series that just kept on going, and I feel as if though they just need to give it a break. And also, with that also comes Kingdom Hearts. Now, if you know me, people who know me already think that Kingdom Hearts 3 should be the last entry in the series. I know it's just going to be the end of the Xehanort arc, but and that it's going to be continuing its new stories and stuff, but really I think that they should just bring it all to a close. The story's been told, Sora and everyone, and I think they should just end it there because I don't want it to end like end up like Kingdom Heart, Final Fantasy. I don't want there to be a 10-2. I don't want there to be a misfit, although Recoded was considered one. But anyway, I really just don't want it to just go downhill because I love the series and I just can't have that happen. But that's it. If do you guys know of any endless series that I haven't mentioned? Let me know in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe if you want, and tune in next time. I'll give you some more videos. I am iamxeracon, signing out.